6, 2005 here, and I have to get an update. Frick. But, I'm here with Chance. I forgot to put that in the title. Frick. 2 fricks in a row. I'm here with Chance. Are we still in the same party? No. Oh wait, that's messages. Party. Craig party. Craig party. Do do do. Do. Right. We're here on the crime scene. Chips, go ahead and join the party. Oh, you're good. Okay, sweet. Hey, I'll plug it up to my charger if you want. Alright, Chance. Press the button on my thingy. This. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna do regular game mode? Yeah, we'll do play now. Oh, we're gonna do what we do in Madden, right? We're gonna do what we do in Madden, right? Alright. Alright, so, random team. Alright, Detroit Pistons. Oh, the Wizards. I'm gonna clutch it. New York Knicks. Not a bad team. Alright, Mavericks for you. Okay, you get one more spin. Or the Brooklyn Nets. You can clutch it. Oh! Wait, did I clutch it?
You clutched it.
Ah. Frick. Uniforms. Oh wait, where'd I go?
Should I wear like classic or alternate?
I'm gonna wear green. St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I have any green, so.
Go look.
Oh, black.
It's cool.
Wait, what are your jersey like? Have snake on them?
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Till I met. Never knew things till I met.
Oh, I'm ready.
Never had a real team that could win a
No.
ring.
I can do that.
Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue with my back to the wall.
And you can do the black.
Rap with my dogs, cat with my dogs.
Yeah, do the black and I'll do the white.
Open in Los Angeles.
I can do the white, you can do the black.
Real homies never turn to run, even if a youngster don't wanna pull them. Even if a youngster wanna meet son, we gon' rap to the death where the roots is from.
Alright, ready?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the...
Hey, I'll be back.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live.
Alright, I'm back. Let's do this.
Welcome everyone to NBA
Those are actually nice jerseys.
2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league.
You jumped too
It's
late.
become an
Oh,
annual
poor
tradition
Zingas,
of
he
everyone.
sucks.
I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg.
You know,
Greg
all the
Anthony,
Knicks
and
fans
Dennis
start
Wood
booing
reporting
when
from
they
the
drafted him.
Last time
All the
these
Knicks,
two teams
like,
met,
they
it was
start
the Cleveland
booing.
Cavaliers who came
And a
away
kid
with
was
the
in the
W
stands
against the
crying.
Knicks.
It was
And for sure,
hilarious.
they're looking for the sweep of the
A kid.
series. A win tonight would do it. They lead 3-0.
Okay, guys, if you don't know who's who, Chance has the black team, which is the Cavaliers. I have the white team, which is the Knicks. That's not being racist. Oh, shoot. That's not being racist. Racism.
And got back after the miss.
Look at Cleveland starting.
Racist is being like, oh, you're black, you can't be here. That's racist. Just saying black isn't racist.
Irving at the point.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been
Crap,
pretty
you got
durable
Kyrie
over the
Irving?
course of his career. Had played
You got a
in
good
all
team.
82
I got a
games for the
horrible
previous
team.
2 seasons.
Now, here is Irving. A 26-point game for him in the win against the Magic in Orlando. Love kicks to Smith. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. From deep, James.
James cannot make threes at all.
On defense,
Yeah, if he's got the open shot.
Played the Magic last game.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
LeBron's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Calderon passes to Porzingis. Anthony dishes to Vujacic. New York moving it around. Outside Anthony. Misses the 3. For Cleveland, they've
He
gone
can
2
make
for 4
threes
from the
if
field
he's got
so
the
far
shot.
tonight. Smith kicks to Love.
Cut the
Lopez
slowest
with the
people.
steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Calderon leading the charge. Anthony missing again.
Yeah, but
He
you
tipped-
have to love
James
that
tipped
tough
it.
interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly
But,
making his presence felt around the rim.
Alley-oop?
Love with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with
What,
the assist
alley-oop?
that time. Knicks trail by 4.
Because somebody has to be running towards the hoop.
Calderon with it. Now Smith defending. Calderon dishes to Lopez. It's Anthony with the drive. And Thompson
Oh,
sends
come
it back.
on.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game.
Oh,
Just
nice,
getting
Carmelo.
into a flow offensively.
They're running. Ahead. Here's Smith. 1 up, 1 down.
Like, you
2
could have
points
done
with his
a
first shot this game.
layup.
Oh, this is
right
the
there.
kind of start they were hoping for.
All my people are tall, and that's annoying.
From about 19 feet, Anthony.
No, it's
missing
not,
again.
because they're all
Boy, has he been
slow.
struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No
And they
flow at
can't
all
shoot
to his
worth a
game right
crap.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
now. IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
LeBron drives in.
Man,
That should be a charging foul on you.
Balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Flalo comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mozgov's
Number
check
2
in.
is probably the
Here's
only
Galloway.
short guy on my
Shot
team.
back by Irving. And he's able to get it back. Porzingis. No good with the triple.
You keep tipping all my shots.
And Irving with the basket
Block,
and the assist by
block,
LeBron.
block, block,
James
block.
has got 3 assists now
Yeah,
in this
tipping.
one. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator.
I didn't
of their
even mean to do
activity
that.
on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right
I
so
did
far
button
from the
mashing.
get-go tonight is run.
How is that a foul?
Has come off the
What?
break.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul
Jeez.
trouble early in this game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for
Galloway.
Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Lance Thomas in for Carmelo Anthony. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries.
There's no
checked in
way.
For Love.
I was about to say,
Jefferson
there's
comes in for
no
James.
way.
Shepard's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in
Guys,
for
my
Irving.
team's loud.
Mozgov passes to Dellavedova. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare.
Did you see that?
Defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some.
They're all
They didn't
70s.
challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up,
My team
it
sucks.
was over.
God, he had a
There's
good clutch.
1:17 left to play in the first.
This guy's
And
kind of
it's
good.
a Flalo penetrating. He feeds it to
Flalo.
Williams. And he finishes nicely
Finally.
on the lane.
Lucky.
And that's what you want to
Huh?
see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce
Yeah.
pass.
Out to Shumpert. Lots of room. And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's a Flalo. He had a 15-point outing in the
He's not gonna
last
make
game against
that.
the Warriors in Oakland.
He
Tell you
he
what, guys,
drained
his
that.
size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
No good from Fry.
That's rebound.
Very
Rebound,
dangerous to
rebound.
leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
So the whistle
Thank
blows on the
you.
shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, the
And-
defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The
Perfect.
Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites
Bruh.
in this league.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season.
He's checked in for Langston Galloway.
What do you press for
Outside
layups?
Thomas. And he takes that one up and
I mean,
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going.
what are they called? I
wouldn't
just
mind,
forgot
shoving
what
a
they're
couple
called.
more points off that lead right away.
If the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
What are they
offense
called
has
again?
come
I forgot.
together Immediately, I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters.
Alley-oop. What do you press for an alley-oop?
Watch out.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
What did you
Yeah, if you're
press
gonna foul,
though?
then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
You know, you told me.
I said a guy has to be running at the
And
bucket.
Grant drops
That's
the
all I
ball.
said.
You don't know how to do an alley-oop. Oh my god.
Wait, no, that's shooting. Oh, alley-oop. Double tap. I just saw it with the. You can do it to yourself.
5 seconds left to play here in the first. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. And
Oh, that was
that's
a
good.
2 though.
For 2. Dellavedova's got 5.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
Did they count it?
And guys, it hasn't
No.
just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing
Come
tremendous
on.
defense too.
And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some
Did they
might
count
say,
it?
hey, can't we just skip?
And a chance to
Well,
hear
if
from
it's
former number
13
2
to whatever
Jared
you had
Williams
when we come
about
back,
His
they
focus
did.
offensively.
Just get into the basket more, you know.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
Carmelo Anthony.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point guard position.
Finally!
The Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Anthony.
And you guys, he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derek Williams has kind of settled in to that position. Seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
Traded from the
Grant
Timberwolves.
Dishes it to Afflalo.
When?
Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony drives in. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Love.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet.
If you missed that, I would have laughed.
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark, remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he was drafted so high, top 5 when he came out, and I don't think he'll ever live up to that draft position. The highlight dunks are great, but he's got to find other ways to continue to grow.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Porzingis comes in for Williams. Jose Calderon, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Grant. J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Irving dishes to James, to the paint. Lopez with the block. Jacks up a 3. No luck. The Knicks go the other way with it.
Dude, Kyrie Irving got knocked down.
Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
The heck?
And it's 7 points.
What did he do?
Anthony.
Oh.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Do that.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Offline with his 3.
Go, Carmelo. Go.
LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Boy.
Carmelo, you need more speed, dude. You need the more speed.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stolen by Thompson. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
I want you to do a...
On the assist by Irving. And that's now 7 points for Smith.
That's
double tap triangle.
Bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there.
Oh my gosh, he won't throw it up.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage.
He didn't even slam it, he laid it in.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Not really,
Nice shot by Porzingis.
He didn't. We can look at it.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the... Hey.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Hey guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
Sasha Vujacic
Right
is
to
checked
me.
in for New York. And Cleveland also making a change. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for LeBron.
Yeah.
The Cavaliers leading by 11.
Are you
Deflects the
serious?
pass.
I thought you were
It's stolen by Calderon.
Dude, when
Lopez
he
kicks to Vujacic.
dribbles it, it's like a giant moving.
Lopez passes
So
to
loud.
Pass to Galloway. Second chance shot. No good. Smith with
Hold
the
it too
defensive
long.
effort. Greg, you're right with
Come on,
Porzingis.
Porzingis.
It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much better player than
Oh, he almost
declared
did though.
last season.
I agree with you, yet he'll still need time to develop, but all the ingredients are there. He's got a chance to be a really good player.
Yeah, the Latvian had a great shot for his height, and there'll be an interesting stretch for in the NBA.
Good call.
And so we
And
to
one.
the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
You know, one thing we saw a lot of last season during
And
the playoffs
two.
was the hack-a-shack slam, pretty much
And two.
purposely fouling a poor free throw shooter. A lot of different opinions on it, as it wasn't fun to watch for the viewers, but many feel it's a legitimate part of the game if it works.
The hack-a-shack,
Guard
or the
LeBron.
hack-a-Jordan, or the hack-a-whatever, being a focus of the playoffs
There's no way.
last season. We saw it
You're
up close
not
and
Curry.
personal. It opened up a
Whatever
debate
that
Greg,
was.
on whether or not it should be allowed.
You
What do you think?
throw
You
it
know,
up,
it's a touchy
jeez.
subject. I remember last summer, or spring, I should say, the commissioner touched upon it. You know, one of the concerns is, do you
Nice.
want to
That was a
change
nice
a rule
bucket.
for an entire league when it basically affects two players? And so it's something that you got to be sensitive to. But to your point, the fans don't want to see that ugly
You're not
style
Curry
of
either. You
basketball.
don't lay it
It's
up that
boring.
high.
Slows the game down.
He's been an absolute non-factor.
To be charging
Zero
against
factor.
you.
Just a horrible performance from him.
Stupid.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
And
Are you
the
gonna
whole
do
big
2
group out on
games
the
this
floor
video?
Right now for the Knicks. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Amon Shumpert in for Irving. Shumpert dishes to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. That's good. Dellavedova's got 8 points.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a
Can we lead up
discrepancy
with these
when you
people,
look at
though?
the
Like,
assist
seriously.
columns and you see that
Oh, wow.
difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Yeah, I thought he was
Here's
gonna make
Shumpert.
it.
Soft touch off the glass. Shumpert's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Thomas, that's good.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Knicks trail by 17. It's stolen. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And finished off by Shumpert.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And it's Dellavedova missing.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already
Where
know
are the
how
people
good
I
his
had?
range is. We shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Holy
A dominating first half of
Every card I need. Are you serious?
It won't let me go. It won't let me go.
basketball.
Out here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What just happened?
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. Some
We gotta
major league
rewatch
offense and
that.
And that'll do it for now as the second half, and Harlan has the call.
How though? We can't watch it.
I hate when it does like
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second
And you
half.
get
Big
ball.
margin on
Wow.
our hands, but we'll see if
Great.
that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Smith. He's got 10
Go,
points.
go, give it
and
to the
he's hit
loop.
the mark twice from three-point
Oh,
range
nice.
as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Calderon is out there with Vujacic. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season playing a career low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, you know, he missed the team's first 13 games.
You're supposed to be there and lay it up and do the...
And then after all that, you know, you have to...
Why can't I think of the name?
Thompson, and he makes it look
What's
easy,
the thing?
dunking it hard with one hand.
That's leadership.
Alley-oop, 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 alley-oop. Why aren't you alley-oop that?
That end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. And getting back to Jose Calderon, he's been an extremely...
Wait, you just double tap triangle, right? And you point it towards the goal, right?
But last season,
right?
Didn't hit it at all. I mean, he dropped down to 41%.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You just double tap?
And you know, on the topic of Jose Calderon, his game is predicated on getting others involved. Last season, he had Carmelo Anthony to throw to.
Well, you're whispering, and I got a double side
click on him a little more, causing him, I thought, to become just a little less efficient.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Jefferson comes in for James. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Love kicks to Dellavedova. The three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left the offense.
What the heck? Carmelo. Wasn't that fun?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Feeds to Calderon. Porzingis passes to Calderon.
Get rid of
it.
Then.
Look here for Anthony, and the call will be against
nice. And oh, it's on
That's
you.
His first foul.
And he should thank the team for those.
I know it's on him. I said it's on you. To Lopez.
Here's Dellavedova, and he banks in the lane.
How'd you not block
Dellavedova's
that?
got 10 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing
What the
your
heck
will
happened?
offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
It's been a real difficult
What's
game
Carmelo
for him offensively.
Anthony's nickname?
Here's Jefferson.
Melo.
It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got
I
his
just
fourth
figured
rebound in
that
this
out.
one. Back to Calderon. That's in there.
Because the coach was on the sideline, yellow, mellow.
Third assist on the night.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Love kicks to Mozgov. Gets stolen by Calderon. Porzingis passes to Calderon. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov.
Mozgov for goal.
Cleveland leading by 18. There's the lob to the hoop. And it's Dellavedova missing. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Calderon.
I don't even know what happened. I just saw the ball.
Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
What are you doing, Carmelo?
On Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Knicks, Thomas comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's a Flalo in for Jose Calderon. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Why don't you freaking throw it up? That pisses me off.
The 19-footer is on the money.
Just impressive with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Dellavedova. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Kicks to Thomas. New York moving it around. Here's Porzingis. Off target from the wing.
That's
Freaking
exactly
hate the
how you
Knicks.
have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Oh, Quinn can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Well, last season when we won, Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he's playing with great players.
Good point. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
Different look for New York. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis, and it's Grant in for Langston Galloway. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Hey.
.151 left to play in the third.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways.
Hey.
Cleveland leading by 17. LeBron kicks to Smith. There's the triple. That's in there. Love with the assist. 13 points for J.R. Smith.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Finally! What did it end up?
It was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Yeah, he really could have fouled that one up.
He said it was so smooth.
There, though.
Like Chris,
nice,
smooth.
For the layup.
Thomas goes in. Back to Aflalo. Pass to O'Quinn. Williams from outside. Aflalo kicks to Thomas. Three-pointer. And there's Aflalo. That's good on the assist by Grant. 6 points for Aaron Aflalo.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that.
Guys, if you hear a third person, it's another person.
That's assuming they can continue that hot shooting.
I'm FaceTiming
them,
them.
especially if they can get a few stops, you have to.
Oh my gosh! It was so slow. My whole team is slow, except the two small guys.
And then you throw up stuff like that.
You see that? I did.
How does it even go in?
I'm not talking about a block.
No good from Grant.
He almost made that. You can't make another.
The shot is off. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Knicks trail by 18. On the court for Cleveland. LeBron and Thompson are up front. Irving is out there. And it's Smith in at the three spot.
Kill my
and
team.
stolen by Aflalo.
Thanks for the free pass.
Lopez dishes to Anthony.
Oh my gosh, Lopez.
And here we go. Shumpert heading to the hoop. He kicks it to LeBron. The feed to Irving.
Come on.
This one for three.
Come on,
Irving missing.
He is yet to get
Wait, can you hear the noise that the guys saying in your mic too? Can you hear what the guys are saying in your mic too? I mean,
I can hear it.
You can hear them talking?
Yeah.
LeBron kicks to Smith.
But
Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
Talk about a terrific stroke. I mean, the defense was hoping that a three ball that deep was not going in.
Yeah, but when a guy shoots it like he does, you have got to still be able to contest.
Here's Porzingis. Sinks the
I'm losing
three-pointer.
it.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Cavaliers call time here. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for James. Jefferson
Meredith,
comes
you seem
in for
tired.
J.R. Smith. McRae's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Here's McRae. Thompson passes to Fry. Here's McRae. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 16.
How do you,
Porzingis.
probably
Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by
Probably didn't make that.
Fry's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh! He just tapped it in.
He hit it with his palm.
New York's gone 1 and 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth.
That wasn't a tap. That
Well,
was
it basically was tap.
that was a slap, not a tap.
Slap. Not
Porzingis
tap.
passes to Anthony. Lopez kicks to Aflalo. Knocked away.
Oh my gosh.
Here's Dellavedova. It's
Oh.
held in by Jose Calderon. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. The drive by Lopez. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
I thought you missed
That's
it.
the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the
I so
importance
lost
of
this
great
game.
on-the-ball defense, as was displayed.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful
Jeez.
jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the
You got
turnover
lucky on your
leads
clutch.
to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way
Oh
to
my
do
gosh,
it, too,
poor
Kevin. Go
Porzingis.
hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing in.
Did you try to alley-oop it?
Still dunked
Flying
it.
high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move.
Porzingis, hold on to the freak.
McRae is on fire, boy.
Play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And New York making a change here. Vujacic is checked in. And then for Cleveland, Kevin Love's checked in for Fry. James comes in for Jefferson. And Smith subbed in for McRae.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. Smith kicks to Thompson. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
It's LeBron with the...
Oh, wow.
That's a
Can
beautiful...
I quit?
Nope.
Yeah, this is just getting ridiculous. They can't
You know what? I'm
possibly...
just gonna do a half-court shot.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
And new group in for the
Alright,
Knicks.
new rule for next game.
Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez.
You have 2
Williams
clutches.
comes in for
On the
Porzingis.
last,
Thomas checked
on your
in for
second
Anthony.
clutch, you
And
have
it's
to
Grant
automatically
in
stay
for
with that
Jose
team.
Calderon.
But on the first
And the
clutch, if
Cavaliers
you don't
will
like
go
the
with
team,
a
you can
different
go
look
back to the other 2
Mozgov,
teams.
he's checked in for
Deal?
Tristan Thompson.
Just because
Fry
you just
comes in
because
for
you got the
Kevin Love.
freaking
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in
But
for
we've done
James.
that before.
Irving subbed in for Matthew
don't
Dellavedova.
what? No, we haven't.
Yeah, on Madden.
Well, once.
No, we did like twice.
Goes down.
No issues on that one. Good work.
Yeah, we'll try it in NBA, and then if we like it,
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14.
if we don't like
here in
it
the fourth quarter.
after we
Guys,
do
this
it
was never
for
really
the second
a
game, we
contest,
can just
a
random again.
total obliteration, if
But
you will. You
I
can
never
safely
quit.
say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. Everything was spot on.
In what's been a good season, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Thompson. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot.
Are you in your room, Meredith?
And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game.
Kyrie's good at.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean,
that was a slow walk up. That was a slow walk up to dunk.
To pack it in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
It's Jefferson with the drop. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Vujacic the pass to O'Quinn. Vujacic kicks to Thomas. And the shot falls short this time. And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Now, here's Frog. O'Quinn defending. Here's Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
That's also good.
Green bean.
Free throws. Grant. Look at that shot! How did that go?
How about that?
Oh! And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
Thank you.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Who was the Jordan of the game?
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Tristan Thompson. He stepped up his game tonight, getting it done all game long and making the plays whenever they needed him to.
Oh, Tristan Thompson?
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille
I didn't see him do a lot. Mainly LeBron James. Queen now may result. Alright. Quit. Alright. I lost. Oh, damn. Oh! Oh!
No, you can't get no state.
Why not?
That's an overranked team. So I'll be 10.
Okay, if I'm them, you get to pick any team you want.
No.
The Pistons. Alright, we're gonna do the two clutch.
I get my 2 clutch. I got Bulls.
I gotta go with the Golden State, bro.
No, you can't pick them.
Okay, then I get 4 more spins. If I can't use them.
Okay.
Denver Nuggets. Frick. 76ers. Wizards. What'd you? Oh, you need the charger for thing.
No, I don't.
For a controller. It was on 1%.
One battery, you mean?
Whatever.
One bar.
Whatever. If you use them, I get Golden State.
No.
You had the Bulls.
No.
Yes, you did.
Ooh. Kevin Buckman get pride. St. Patrick's Day. Did you get pride?
Huh?
Did you get pride?
I got the black jersey.
Pride?
Yeah, pride. Did you get pride? What are you doing? What the heck are you doing? Are you doing legend? You want Michael Jordan.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't get there anyways.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans.
Tell them where I'm from. Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took back to Berg. Tell them, hey, slow down. Better represent, hey, slow down. What you represent when we come to your dance, hey. Get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia.
An Eastern Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend their home court here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls for the next one. They're in ninth place in the Eastern Conference, still in the playoff picture, but they could use some wins.
I guarantee you what, guys, the adrenaline is already flowing on both sides. A rivalry matchup like this means a little more to the players.
Finally, I get fast people.
And not just the players, Greg. How about the fans, too? I mean, they get into this thing as well. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams play off. It should be a good one, and I'm glad to be right in the middle of it.
What about Kyrie?
Check out Chicago's starting lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Dunleavy is out there at the 2. And it's Gibson in at the 5 down low.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play.
Jimmy Butler.
The best start for Kevin Love in his career, and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
Oh my gosh!
He lobs it up, and out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Little fat, ugly, bearded dude.
On defense, the Bulls. 4-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed.
Kyrie is so fast.
They have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here's Rose following the basket by LeBron James. Cleveland gets it back. Some nice passing.
What the heck? LeBron!
Smith drives in. Irving kicks to Love. Off
Come
target
on.
with 3.
Irving cannot shoot threes.
Looking to get into a flow offensively.
What the fuck?
Top of the key, Rose. Beyond the arc. No good. Cavaliers.
He's not good at threes.
They come into this
well, he
one
is, just
the
not the best.
Game.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for him. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
Finally.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road.
Somebody hit one.
It's rare that you'd see a team get that hot away from home.
And here's Rose after J.R. Smith getting his.
I like these jerseys. I like the Bulls one.
15-footer. And he gets the bucket.
That was 15
got
feet.
That went off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice shot by Smith.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Rose against Irving, and it's sent back by Irving.
I saw something on ESPN where it said Derrick Rose was retired.
James, the pass to Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Love outside. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Kicks it out to LeBron. The rebound by Gibson.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Dunleavy dishes to Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge.
Who get out here, boy? Pack City out here, boy.
To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron. J.R. Smith on the wing. Defended by Dunleavy. Love with a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Kyrie.
Outside
Kyrie.
Rose.
Kyrie.
Gibson the screen. Butler kicks to Mirotic. And it's Rose penetrating, and Thompson sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
In the corner, Irving with it. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And McDermott subbed in for Dunleavy. Poked away. Butler with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. McDermott can't get it to go.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Oh my gosh, Kyrie.
Told you.
Defense from Rose. To stop
it's dead in the line, and his bar is halfway.
Possible shot to block in the post. The defense
Like the blue bar.
That much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Alfred Thompson,
But it shows he can shoot.
No, the blue line is cold.
Clark's 6th man of the year consideration.
He's not on fire. He's doing bad. The red one is doing good. Circles, yeah, the circles.
55% from the floor.
Here is Rose. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Rose attacking, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, the 111 first place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Fry comes in for James. Jefferson's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry.
It's Jefferson outside. Shumpert gets a wide open look, and that one's on target from the wing.
There it goes.
Rose. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And 1.
So the Bulls 5 right now. In the second half of the season, this group of teams has really heated up from beyond the arc. The Bulls in second.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And that one's good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Cavaliers trailing. Dellavedova kicks to Moscow. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. Oh, nice double pump.
Would you stop dabbing?
For the fans.
No. You're like a dabbed alcoholic.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Brooks.
Stop, it's annoying. I'm not making noise. Yeah, it's annoying. Stop.
Over a minute in. From deep three-point range, they get it back. The Bulls have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Holiday throws it down.
And guys, this game won't be close.
He played for the Warriors.
Keep giving up dunks like that.
He was just in a black Warriors jersey.
Defensively and letting him get
or he plays for the Warriors now. I don't know.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. You know, really.
Stop, champ. I'm dabbing to the beat, okay? It's annoying. Oh, well, don't watch.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in
I can see you in the corner of my eye.
Checked in for Channing Frye. And Chicago also making a switch. Butler, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Brooks with no one around. And it comes off the front of the rim. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now, around 27, 7 and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly, one of the all-time greats.
The first one falls.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on and on. Yet
kicked him out when he was 13.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova.
And somehow he turned out
it's deflected
as a NBA player.
Like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And checking out some numbers.
He had a horrible life when he was a kid, and now he's a professional basketball player.
14 points tonight, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists.
So good things can turn into bad things.
What's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail.
That was his jump shot. I thought that was a shot too. I was like, what the heck?
You know, went to a junior college, then Marquette. now in the NBA. So
he just like spazzed down the middle of the air.
College, which I think humbled
is what he did.
But maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much greater part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart.
That ball just hit the back of your player's back, and then bounced into my hand.
Worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
The kick out to LeBron. Thompson dishes to Smith. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And here's Love for three. The kick out to LeBron. And that misses. That would put him up.
Yeah, two open 3-point shots.
On up the court. Three-pointer, Brooks. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
McDermott with a steal. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Oh, and the jam.
What is that?
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Timeout is called. First of the game.
Dude, I ain't take Jimmy Butler out.
It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And in the last face-off against these guys,
I don't have any freaking. I was center.
Advantage in free throw percentage.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers; they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Oh my gosh. You mix them up, but it doesn't matter now.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
I don't care. I know Kyrie Irving's point guard.
On the wing, Shumpert. Dellavedova, the pass to Fry. That drops,
Boom.
and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, I thought he dropped it. That should have been backcourt.
Three-pointer. Good.
That'd be weird.
1 for 1 with that shot.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
And here's Fry from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And I respond back.
Third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact,
my coach would auto sub the people back into their spot, so it doesn't matter.
With the ball. Now guarded by Mirotic. Shumpert. And that misses. That would have put him up. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Dunleavy, the pass to Rose. 44 seconds left in the first half. Holiday inside the line. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Shoots the 3. That is good. Shumpert's got 7 points in the game.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gibson dishes to Holiday. That's basket number 2 with his third shot.
Fast 2
for 3.
Wow, shit, Charles pays on here.
Here's Dellavedova, who's covered by Rose. Passes it to Dellavedova. Lets the 3 fly. No good from Fry.
There's
the shot misses.
I was about to say, there's no way.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They were outscored by just a bit in the second quarter as they go into the break now holding just a 1-point advantage. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought...
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 8 points and a steal.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers trailing. Over to the wing. Love goes in. Mike Dudley is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
LeBron passes to Thompson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. Taj Gibson picks one up.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year. Despite playing less than 27 minutes, again, he does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass. You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take
I don't know.
Love kicks to Smith. That falls. Great assist by Love. 9 points for J.R. Smith. Chicago trailing here. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more.
The heck, LeBron.
Very, very valuable player.
Got blocked 3 times.
Can't hit.
3 times, no.
The Bulls shooting at
2 times.
46%, making some buckets. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Looking now at some numbers for Rose. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency.
I didn't even hold square. It shot for me.
The Bulls making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. The shot's good.
That time I actually held it, but the first time I didn't. It was weird.
There, miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Rose against Irving. And it's Rose penetrating and stolen by James.
I'm gone.
By himself.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And that last replay.
What the heck?
Here's Gibson. And that time,
Yeah.
also a miss shot.
D. Rose has horrible ball control.
Play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Irving attacking. James up top. Pass to Love. Smith with it. Now defended by McDermott. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Chicago making a switch here.
That's how I felt last game. J.R. Smith.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason. Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Tony Snell's checked in for Chicago. Justin Holiday comes in for Jimmy Butler. The drive by Brooks, and it's sent back by Irving. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And so here is Chicago, trailing by 10. The pass to Snell to end the run. That's good. Snell's got his first points of the game.
Snell?
For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create all... The offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers. As a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
And the basket good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Shumpert penetrating. And he makes good on the layup. Shumpert's got 9.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up.
Would you rather want to go to a Pistons game or a Bucks game?
Pistons?
Pistons or Bucks?
Bucks.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue.
Cavaliers or Golden State?
Golden State.
Get them back in the game.
No brainer.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to California.
Thompson passes to Shumpert.
Me too.
Cleveland moving it around. 3-pointer. Dellavedova. And that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint.
You don't let you win, right?
Huh?
From
You don't let you win, right?
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Yeah, you are.
And the whistle
I am
goes on
actually.
the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Try then.
Giving away possessions here and really
Because I want to challenge.
Just in this quarter alone,
It's already winning.
giving up 10 points off turnovers. That's really how you can gift wrap the game for your opponent.
Bulls trail by 8. And Holiday kicks to Snell. And that's collected by Love.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is
heck?
right up on him.
How are you?
And some people harp on his lack of height, but his size doesn't hurt him at all when it comes to rebound.
On a fair game.
Thompson dishes to Shumpert.
This is a fair game.
Thompson kicks to Love. He
Well,
feeds
stop
it to
letting me
Dellavedova.
win.
Smith the pass to Shumpert. Fires it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Snell. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
All right, a moment now to see the numbers for Iman Shumpert. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 5 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really for him, it's about putting in the work and improving his game.
Yeah, and I think he
Oh, he's falling. You can't get
It's
up.
one of those things where you either want it or you don't, and he does.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov comes in for Thompson. And
Dang it.
Jefferson subbed in for J.R. Smith. To the middle. Mozgov kicks to Dellavedova. Kicks it out to Love. From outside, off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Channing Fries checked in for Kevin Love. Bulls trail by 10. outside Rose. Pass to Portis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this
What?
season. The confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dellavedova. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So for Chicago right now, Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. Mirotic is out there with Doug McDermott, and it's Gibson in at the center position. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Mozgov's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And Chicago shooting well. They're at 45%. Rose goes in. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Irving passes to Thompson. McDermott with a steal. Here's Butler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Rose and Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. McDermott kicks to Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around. Rose with another miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk. But later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Now, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Irving. Kicks it to Thompson. It's tipped to the paint. Butler with the ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Rose, no good.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Puts it up. And it's Smith that time on the assist by LeBron. 18 points for J.R. Smith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty foul.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chicago calls timeout.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Again, Irving missing.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And Holiday, here we go. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, the game's getting bigger, going international. But at least in the U.S., it really seems the game is going indoors. Back in the day, the legends of the game still played on the blacktop. That's becoming a thing of the past.
Got a piece of it. Snell kicks to Holiday.
Get that out of here.
Ball is Chicago keeps possession. Irving against Brooks. Outside Holiday.
They're not getting the open looks like they did in the first half. I think they're going to need to be crisp in their offensive execution here if they want to win this game. That means ball movement, solid screens, handling the ball, and then making good shots.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. And speaking, Clark, of playground basketball, why do you think that is, that the players are going indoors?
Well, I think one reason is playing on hardwood is nicer. It's easier on your joints and safer overall. The game has changed and it's big business now, but there are still plenty of weekend warriors who get their hoop on outside.
Inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The dish now to Smith. And it's blocked. LeBron kicks to Thompson. And a wide open look for Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Finally he makes a three.
Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so. With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Smith. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Kicks it out to James. Love dishes to Thompson. Here's Smith. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Left side, Butler. The tray. They grab their own miss. Mirotic gets the bucket.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Reverberation throughout the entire building on that one.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, J.R. Smith.
I knew it was going to be
nice
him.
night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining
Just
us.
like they said, guys, this is going to wrap the video up. We've been going on for an hour and 25 minutes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you watched, me and Chance are pretty tired, so thank you guys so much for watching and sharing your support. Don't forget to slap that like button in the face, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.